guys, come on, let's take a little tour. I'm going to show you what I did in the kitchen. Not much for fall, just a little few things out. And I thought I'd take you around and let you see what I've done. Not much. I've had to bring my plants in because we had a 38-degree temperature. So I brought my plants in, so they're in here in the kitchen with me. Basically what I did, I'm going to bring you up close so you can see. I just have a Williams and Sonoma tablecloth on my table with my blue and white. And oh, I want to show you this. I'm going to bring this up close so you can see this. This is Angelica. It's a little puppy dog. I just think it's just so dear. And I just think it would be so pretty with some flowers in it if I had some, but it's too cold for that. But anyway, I just think this is precious. Just the look on this puppy's face. And I was really happy to get this little Angelica puppy. Wish I had one like this that was real. So I think it just adds so much to the table. Such a good conversation piece. So I need to put something in it, but I don't know what. Didn't do much over here on the white shelf. It's basically just like it always is. Didn't do much up here. I did put my red dishes out. These are the dishes that I got at my wedding when I got married. It's ironstone. I thought that would be very practical. The red and white. I used to love red. Red used to be my favorite color. And I thought these were just really sweet. So I put some of the red and white dishes out that I had when my husband and I got married. I just scattered them about. Mainly I have them all down here on this little table. I have them down here. I tried, like I said, to incorporate some green because we don't have much green in this time of year. So I have this out that's green. I did make some curtains, and I'll bring you up. I'm going to bring you over here so you can see. I did make some tall red and white curtains so that I can pull these closed when the weather gets chilly and there's just a little nip in the air. I'll shut that up and be a little warmer, hopefully. So let me get the camera and take you around and just kind of show you a few things that I did in the kitchen. I usually don't do much in here but cook, which you know that if you've watched my channel. So take you around with me. I do want to show you another pumpkin that my daughter painted. She buys, you know, the pumpkins that are just blue or whatever, and she just paints them up. So I'm going to show you one she did. Yeah, so let me just pull you around here where you can see. Nothing much over here. Didn't change anything much over here. It's already so full I can't do much to it. Didn't really do much this way either. Really didn't. I hung this. I thought it looked like fall. Didn't somebody put in a lot of work? I just thought this looked so fallish. I just loved it. But nothing else really has changed over here. Like I said, I just put out some of my red. Some of the red. Nothing much different. I think the red and the white and the blue and the white look precious together. I just think that looks so pretty together. Here's my red curtain. I bought it at a yard sale, and the lady told me, she said, "Oh, honey, that's a shower curtain." I said, "I know what it is, but I'm going to make it into a curtain." It's got the little garden path. I guess that's a swan. And the ladies, I think it's just, I love everything on it. The little guy right here up in the tree. And the turkey. Here's the turkey, guys. I just think it's precious. So many little pretty scenes. Here's one of the bridge. I mean, how can you not love tall curtains? And you can push them shut if it's cold. A little greenery over here. This lamp totally reminds me of fall colors. It just looks precious to me. This is a plant that was sent to me and Alan when his mother died, and it's done really well. So I've got it in here. Let me take you around and let you see the table. Table with some pumpkins. I have a green and white. I know you think, gosh, why have you got a green and white tablecloth? But I think that just looks really perky for the fall and the cold months ahead of us. So I probably won't leave it on very long, but it's a Sonoma and Williams and Sonoma, however it goes. I think Williams goes first, but it is one of their tablecloths. I did buy it because I was going to make curtains out of it, but instead I just use it for its purpose of what it's supposed to be. And I just put my blue and white and my orange, and I think the orange looks so good. I did get some green and white dishes, but I didn't add them to this. I just added something kind of warm and fallish. We went to Oregon one time, and Alan and myself, and we enjoyed the covered bridges so much up there. There's so many in Oregon. So I like to put these dishes out and set them about just for the memories of that. Have another big green plant over here. It looks like we're in a forest. Over here, I really didn't do anything to decorate for fall. So I've got my lamp that hubby gave me. If you saw my first home tour, you saw this lamp, and I told you about it. Now, it has a fall look to it. I think all these jewel colors are just absolutely beautiful, and I love it so much. Now, next thing over here, not much, just some more curtains I didn't have up earlier. I put those up, and just a little mood light. I do want to show you some pumpkins. This is a pumpkin, another pumpkin that Holly painted to go with my blue and white. And just a plain pumpkin, probably an orange one. She paints them, and then she just decorates them with the prettiest flowers. I think she does a great job with that. Nothing else much. Got little pumpkins in the window. And so that's about it on the fall. What we do for fall, we don't do much. I don't do much in the kitchen. And I'll show you the other rooms as we go along. I couldn't finish the kitchen tour without showing you guys what I made for lunch today. Oh, there's a glare on it. Let me see if I can get the glare off. We've already had lunch, but I wanted to show you that I made vegetable soup with hamburger. And, oh, just raising the top off of it. Oh, it's still warm. You see the smoke coming off? But I just had to show you, it's really a working kitchen. You can see where it cooked, and you can see we ate about an inch or two of the meal. And you know, one thing I did on this pot of soup that I've never done before, and it turned out just perfect. I was cleaning out the freezer when I was making the soup, and I added half of a small bag of hash browns. And I was going to try to see, yep, there's a little hash brown right on the top. I was going to see how that came out. It just came out perfect. I'm going to do that every time from now on when I make vegetable soup on a cool day. So it is a working kitchen, guys, and I hate that you weren't here for a good bowl of soup. My husband, who had been working in the shop, when he ate it, he said, "Oh, can I have another bowl?" And I said, "Well, of course you can, honey." And you see, I made it in Alan's mother's pot that she gave me when I got married. She said I would need this. And buddy, did I need it? And have I used it? Yes, ma'am. And it doesn't even have a knob on it. I'm thinking every day I'm going to get me one, but I haven't done it yet. It's the knobless pan. And I think this will be the first thing my kids want. You know, if I ever break up housekeeping and can't keep house anymore, this will be the first thing they take out of my kitchen. Well, guys, I just wanted to let you know it's a working kitchen. A cooking kitchen for sure. Log cabin kitchen. We have so enjoyed this log cabin. This room is one of the log rooms. It's our eat-in kitchen, our dining room, our gathering room. It's everything. We watch TV. I cook in here. it's a working kitchen. It's not just a fancy place where you go and you just look at the fancy things. It's an actual kitchen that I come into each morning and prepare our breakfast and our lunch and our dinner. So it's a working place. It's a place that my family comes. We sit around, we talk, we laugh, we get together, and we enjoy each other's company, and we just have the best time ever. So just remember, uh, it's not all about the fluff and the pretty. It's about how you feel in a room and what you do in the room. Do you do fun things, and are people having a great time? Do they feel comfortable, and do they feel like that you've gone out of your way to make them comfortable? There's nothing better in the world, I don't think, than to come into someone's home and be welcomed and be treated like you're somebody, that you matter. So this season of fall and Thanksgiving, I hope that someone will invite you into their home and make you feel that way. And if not, you do it for someone else. You invite people into your home and make them feel welcome. My grandmother used to know when we were coming. We would call ahead because we lived far away from her. And when she knew we were coming, she would always ask, well, do you want me to make your favorite thing, or do you want something different? And I would always say my favorite thing, and it would be fried okra. Now, how she got that in the wintertime, I don't know. Maybe she put it in her freezer, I guess. But she always had our favorite dish. So why don't you ask somebody this fall or this Thanksgiving, what is your favorite dish? Can I make that for you? And see what their reaction will be. All right, let's finish our tour. Let's go see if we put anything fallish in the bedroom or in the bathroom or in the hallway. So let's go. Come on. We're going to walk into what we call our sitting room, our living room. Just a little fall touches in here. I thought I would show you. Not many fall touches, just a few. I don't like to give up on summer, but I do enjoy the fall. So I'm just going to walk around the room and show you some fall things on our fall tour. See, I do like to keep plants in here during the winter months. It just makes you feel just a little cozy with some plants and a butterfly. This is we don't have a real fireplace. We just have a little heater there, and we enjoy it so much. This was the original mantle that was in the log cabin. Of course, it wasn't here when it was a log cabin. I think the Hazlewoods put this in when they redid the house in 1921. They added some additions to it that made it fancy. This is Granny Allen's grandmother's Hoosier cabinet, which I just have it filled with blue and white. It's got so much good storage below too. Went to a estate sale one night. My daughter called and said, you want to go to an estate sale? And I said, oh, it's so late. Well, and she said, well, come on, let's run over there. I got this bowl and pitcher for $3 at that estate sale. This pitcher I've had for a while. I'm trying to. Here is person. Oh yeah, Brown. Brown was my mother's maiden name. I love the picture. I love the size of it. Of course, I love the hydrangeas. And I love, dearly love, that gold frame. It's just so sweet to me. I just enjoy it in my house. So cheerful. So cheerful. I think this is a beautiful plate that I picked up at a consignment store. I think it kind of looks like the vase. Kind of plays off the vase. And it picks up a little orange. And of course, fall is all about the deer. Everybody is getting ready to go deer hunting. I did switch out my pillows in here for sort of a, not really a true orange, but just kind of a peachy orange. I always redo my coffee table that Alan made for me. Daughter brought me back a lot of seashells from Dolphin Island. Hope gave me this vase right here, this little, I wouldn't call it a vase, it's just a little holder, and she gave me that years ago, and I've enjoyed it so much. And just a few pumpkins, and of course my books. I did redo this wall over here by my chair. I put up just kind of some little spring stuff for the winter months, so it doesn't look so drab, and you see a little greenery. I did find this Robert Wood portrait, and so, not a portrait, just a picture, and I found that, and I tell you, I'm going to go over here because the frame, and the detail of the picture, I love the frame. I just think the frame is gorgeous. Isn't it a pretty frame? It's got a gold edge around it. I think that's what I really like, is that gold edge. And the title of the picture, I want to say portrait every time. I can't read it from here. I'll have to get up close. But I thought it was so, it looks like fall. It's just fall. And of course, this is done by Robert Wood. My daughter and I enjoy his, we look for these everywhere we go. We're always on the hunt for Robert Wood. And the title, now I'm in the, got some shadow on it, is October Morn, October Morn, M-O-R-N. And just look at all those colors in it. I bet you that's a maple tree back there with all that orange on it. But doesn't that put you in the mood for fall? I just enjoy that so much. I did put some greenery up here for the winter that I could look at. And a butterfly again. So this is the living room. If you guys saw my tour I did in July, my home tour in July, you saw our sitting room then. So you kind of know the layout, what it looks like. We've got our two easy chairs right here. Right here, so that we're in direct line of the TV for the news. We don't watch many shows, but we do like to hear the weather and the news in the evening when we sit down to relax. Now, guys, I'm going to change up the living room. I'm going to move some things around, or the sitting room. I'm going to be changing it. So when you see my Christmas tour, my home tour for Christmas, this will all be changed. It will all be different. These are some beams that Alan put up. He put all the ceiling board up. The ceilings, I think, are 9 feet tall, and it seemed a little too tall for me. I like a real cozy, warm room that looks cozy. And with the ceiling so high, I wanted to have something dark on the walls. So he put the beams and he put the dark ceiling up, which I love so much. And I did not want a lot of crown mold, just a simple crown mold. This is a farmhouse. This is an 1884 log cabin room. So I didn't want it to be formal or dressy. I wanted it to be simple and comfortable and cozy. I am going to change it up. I will be keeping things in here that mean a lot to me. This will be going out. That'll be out, so there'll be some changes. Let's see. Here's a little pumpkin over here with the deer. That's all about Tennessee in the fall. Some pumpkins and some deer. And this is, I'm trying to remember. My memory is really slipping. Who did this? I can't tell you. It's on the far side. I can't see it. It's behind the bronze deer over here that we have. Well, maybe it's on this. Maybe not. Don't really have anything fallish back here on my, well, I've got my little sweaters and things out for people that come over and they say, oh, I feel cold. Well, I'll get up and get them a cup of coffee and a nice little sweater or blanket. This is kind of just a nice thing to keep in your home to make people comfortable. It's, of course, pillows, throws, especially in the fall. You're just not used to that chill in the air. It's so cold. I've got a little basket I put down here. You can see it right down there. Got me a little basket full of blankets and pillows just to make everybody comfortable when they come by. So this is our living room. We have hardwood floors in here that Alan put down. You know, Alan and I reconstructed the entire log cabin. Yeah, the entire house. We covered up the walls. These walls are all log. If you did not see my home tour, these are all log. We covered them up to preserve them for the generations that follow us. All right, let's go to another room. And of course, there's another deer. This time of the year, we like to get our deer out. All right, so let's go to another room now. Let me step back and give you a little last glimpse of our sitting room with our two easy chairs directly in front of the television. Not that we ever sat down. Maybe late in the afternoon we did. I wanted to show you too this pillow. Isn't it beautiful? My daughter Hope brought that back from St. Simon's Island to me, and I just love it so much. And another thing that I didn't show you earlier that I want to show you now is this pumpkin right here. I didn't even show it to you. My daughter buys these pumpkins that may be very unattractive, and she just takes them and she just paints them and just makes them absolutely beautiful. And I forgot to even speak about how much I enjoy this pumpkin every year, because I always sit it right here in my blue and white Granny Ann cabinet so that I can just enjoy it with all of my things. And I think you do such a great job, Holly, with your pumpkins. I really do like it. Thank you for making it for me. Good morning, y'all. I had to run uptown. I was doing the video in the kitchen, and then I had to run uptown to do something. So now that I'm back, I'm going to redo the video for you guys. Not redo it, but I'm going to finish up so that you all will have a whole video. And just want to say that I am back. I had a little bit of an emergency, but everything is all good now, all taken care of, and no big issues or anything. I wanted to show you a little cabinet. This was an old cabinet of my husband's. It was a little thing he built to put his guns in. You can see the little things in the back here where the barrel of the gun sat right in there. But I took this old thing, and what I have done this fall, I've just kind of filled it up with a bunch of stuff that I have that maybe I'll sell in my booth, and I just kind of store it out here till I'm ready to get rid of it. And I love this little pumpkin that I found. I think it's so cute, and I've just got it stuffed in here. So I just kind of pile it all out here, and it just makes a lot of little fun when people come up on the porch there. I'm probably sure they're just like, oh my gosh, what is all this mess up here? But I like it, and it gives me a good place to store stuff until I'm ready to maybe put it in the booth. So let's get started. Let's go on back. Now I'm going to take you to the bedroom. Didn't do much fall things back there. Just a few things, a few pillows and that stuff. So let's go on back there and see what's going on in the bedroom. Okay guys, here we are headed into the bedroom today. And like I said, it's just a little few fall touches. But are you enjoying this cool weather? I'm loving it. Usually I don't enjoy it, but honestly, I have so enjoyed it. I've been sitting out on my porch drinking coffee in the mornings and having a quiet time, and it's been so relaxing. Temperatures have not been freezing, so it's been very enjoyable to sit outside in the air. And I hope that you all are doing good today. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would ask you if you would mind subscribing. And if you did, it would mean a lot to me. And if you like the video today that we've done, I wish you would give me a like. That way I know that what I'm doing, you're enjoying it. And leave me a comment about something maybe that you want to talk about or ask me about. And I would just love to hear from you and see what's going on in your life and what you're enjoying this fall. Right now, one of my favorite things, like I said, is just to go outside with a cup of coffee and kind of sit down and reflect on things that have happened over the past year. You know, it won't be long until we'll be into our new year. All right, let's get started in the bedroom, guys. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that this is Granny Ann's little dresser that she gave us, or that we got when she passed away. And I have really enjoyed this dresser. I think it's just grand. Like I said, I've just got little pumpkins here. So basically what I'm going to show you, you've seen my bedroom before. You've been in back here before. We're doing some changes back here. Than when I did my Christmas video of my home. It's going to be totally different back here. We have decided that we are going to downsize some. So that means that we will be letting some of our oak furniture, these big, large pieces, we're going to retire them to a wonderful couple that's moving into a new home. I just put a bunch of pumpkins, you know, in just a little glass container. Some of them are even upside down, but that's okay. Something new I have in the bedroom is this picture. It's an oil painting. It doesn't have glass on top of it. Nelson is the artist, and I think the name of the painting is the grist mill. When I saw it, it just spoke to me. I was at an auction with my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, and I saw it and I said, oh, and Tammy was the only one bidding at the auction, because if we all start bidding, sometimes we don't know that, you know, the other one in our family has already bid on it. So Tammy was our leader, and I told Tammy, I said, get me that picture. I want it so bad. And she did. And I do like the frame. I don't know. I just like everything about it. Every time I look at it, I'm happy. The blue, the trees, the snow, you know, the old building. What else would you want? Oh, I just love it. But I just had to share that. And so Tammy did get me. She did get it for us. One time I went to an auction with my father-in-law. I think I was about 19. And Alan and I had just got married, and we were trying to get a refrigerator for our apartment. And I was way up front at the auction. My father-in-law was way in the back, because he always liked to stand up in the back of an auction. I don't know why. And Lord and behold, we were bidding against each other on the refrigerator. And my husband had to walk down there and tell me, stop bidding on the fridge. Daddy's trying to buy it for us. I said, oh, okay. Sorry. I wanted to show you guys too the mountains in the back. Didn't he do a good job with the mountains? I got to get away from this painting and show you the rest of the bedroom. But anyway, if you go to an auction with your family members, stay together. Or have one lead person that's going to bid so that you're not bidding against each other. What I want to show you too is we have flannel sheets on our bed. You know, in Tennessee, you have to have some flannel sheets or a lot of cover because you're going to be cold. But Alan loves, and I enjoy these deer. When we went out to Colorado and Wyoming, I loved it and had a big time out west. But yeah, so we had the flannel sheets. I do have a different quilt on. You know, I'm a quilt nut. I love quilts. Can't get enough quilts. Can't get enough pillows. So I do have a little pumpkin pillow there. Isn't he dear with his little tail and the butterfly? I do love green, orange, all these colors. This is the back side of the quilt right here. And I just love this pattern. I may have the quilt on upside down. I don't care when I'm asleep. I don't care. All I want to be is warm. I don't care if it's upside down. And then I have this heavy comforter that we pull up over us at night if we're cool. So I did change the bedding. And we are getting rid of our bed, the large sleigh bed. Getting rid of my chest over here. And I'll have different furniture in here that I'm starting to kind of round up and deciding what I'm going to do differently here. Instead, I will keep my TV back here. I do enjoy it. I like watching TV. I love decorating shows, cooking shows, and all those wonderful things. I collect trolls. I've collected those since I think I was 12. I just enjoy them. I don't know why. Picture of my girls way back. Just a few little things, you know. Everything, like I'm saying, is going to be different when we get this furniture delivered to the couple. And I hope they will enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed it. And I think they will. I really do. So really not much has changed. Not much. It's just a good place to come when you're tired and you're ready to go to bed. It's quiet. It's on the back side of our house, and it's very quiet back here, and it's just a great place to come. And I don't know if the glare will be so bad that you can't see outside out the window. That's our little pump house and our lawnmower shed out there. But nothing much has changed. I did put some more pictures up on the wall over here that are different. This is our granddaughter, Faith, and her mama, and her when she was a baby. My first granddaughter. And here she is. I think there's a glare on there too. Nothing else much has changed, guys. Like I said, I did put some room darkening panels up. They're thick and heavy on the back for winter. So I just threw those on there. Nothing else has much changed. It's just the bedroom. Little fall touches here and there, but I just wanted to show you. Kind of got the orange out for the fall. The orange. I really like this quilt. It's really not a heavy quilt. It's kind of a medium weight. And a lot of people go dark and dark colors in winter. But I don't. I get out the brightest things I can find, you know, because to me, winter is dreary enough without a lot of dreary linen and pillows and things. I try to keep it brightened up a little bit. But this piece, I don't know if you've seen this chest or not. It wasn't in the bedroom the last time. This goes with Granny Ann's dresser. She gave it to us, Alan's grandmother. It was originally her father's, and I'm not sure how old he was, but Granny Ann, if she still were alive, she would be 104 this year. So this is old. It's so old that you can see how it's, you know, not perfect in any way, but hey, I love that fact about it. I love it. I love the chest, and I just love using things that maybe were your family's. So that's fun for me. I did put my radio back here for music if I want to, you know, take a rest time or whatever. Nothing else, any kind of new stuff in here at all. Nothing else. We've got our lamp back here in case the power goes out. We'll have that for that. Guys, I've been out in the wind. Can you tell? Can you tell I've been in the wind? It's windy here. All right, so that's the bedroom, guys. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to show you. I don't know the brand of this, and they're not sponsoring me, but this is an indoor bug zapper. Guys, it is awesome. It has a handle on it where you can carry it room to room, and it is incredible. We have enjoyed it so much. And when it zaps a gnat or a fly, it makes the loudest sound. So if you're interested in it, just leave me a comment and I'll send you the link to this. A friend of ours had one and we were so impressed with it. We got one. And then Alan's brother got one. He was so impressed with it. I'm telling you, I think it was about 20 bucks, and it is definitely worth it. So I wanted to show you that. I wish I knew the name of it, but okay, here it is. Maybe you can Google buzz bug, and it does buzz them. And they fall down. You can see them down there in that little tray. And I haven't cleaned out my little tray this morning. But do you see the little gnats down there? It's doing a great job. Okay, buzz bug. So get you one. You love it. Best thing ever. Okay, well, we're down here in Tennessee. We got a ball game coming on at 3. So I'm fixing to get in here in my working kitchen, and I'm going to make some good old cheesy rotel, and we're going to watch the game around 3. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Like and subscribe. Not much different in my bathroom for fall. Just kind of changed out some colors of the lotion things. Not much at all, but I did want to show you my Thanksgiving cactus. This thing has got a bloom all over it. I'm so excited about it. I just had to share with you. I just wanted to share with you all of... Well, there's one that's not got one on it. But it's got a teeny tiny one right on the tip. But every leaf on the end. Isn't that just incredible? I don't know why I'm so in love with these plants. I just think they're just something else. Get you one if you're out and about. Maybe Lowe's might have them this time of year. I don't know where you would actually find one, but I would definitely get you. I would definitely get one of these. They are amazing, the way they bloom. I keep mine in a little saucer tray, and I water it usually from the bottom, and I do mist it some like I do my my orchids. I missed them, and I missed this one too. So maybe that helps a little. I don't know. I'm going to go out in the yard. I have moss growing in my yard, and I'm going to get out in the yard and get some moss and fill that in for Christmas. And I mean for Thanksgiving. And the moss looks so pretty on there at this time of the year. So I'm going to add that to it. Guys, thanks for stopping in today and taking this little tour of the... Guys, I wanted to thank y'all so much for coming along for the video today of the fall home tour. Wasn't a whole lot of fall stuff, not a whole lot of ideas, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Bye.